Hey guys, Brian here at thebasscast.com. We got Scott Lycliter with us. He just weighed in at 8:59, taking over the overall lead on day 2 of the Big Bass Tour right here on Smith Mountain Lake. Give us a little bit about this. Me and you talked before this, man. You're from West Virginia. This is the largest bass you've ever caught. Already worth $1,000, and it could be worth a whole lot more.
I tell you what, I can't even really speak. I'm jacked up right now. Honestly, I've I've fished my whole entire life, and I don't think I've ever hooked into anything like that. Oh my goodness. I don't know whether to
What are
cry
you feeling? What are you feeling right now? What are you feeling?
I don't know whether to cry or scream, or I don't know. It was awesome. I know one thing. I hugged him for sure whenever he netted it.
How many times have you fished a Big Bass Tour for, man?
We fished, I think this makes my 4th time fishing the Big Bass Tour. I think the biggest bass I've caught while I've been down here has been about 5 pounds, something like that.
Right. All right, so let's talk about this 8:59. Were you guys sitting on it this morning? Had you seen it, or were you guys just fishing the bank? Or
nope.
what?
Actually, we ran up in the, I guess I could tell you. We ran up in the Roanoke River.
Okay.
We went all the way up in past the bridge because just doing some research. I've done some research on this lake, and it basically the stuff that I found, that some of the water's been turning over, and so we wanted to. I was telling him, as far as the best game plan is to get up in that river to where we got a little bit of moving water.
Yes.
And so we got up in there this morning, and literally, first cast, text came through, and I was throwing a buzz bait.
All right.
It was that buzz bait right there. I guess I could show you if you wanted me to.
Yeah.
Let me get it real quick.
Guys, you're gonna actually see the bait that this bass was caught on. Something you don't really get to see here at thebasscast.com, because we all know a lot of the guys here don't really want to talk about it, but
right there's the bait.
There it is. There's the bait that caught the bass.
Yep. I just literally take the skirts off them buzz baits and put like a little swim bait on the back end of it. Right. Anyway, so we tossed out. I was tossing that thing around. I don't know what actually hit, probably around 7:15, something like that, 7:20. Yeah. And there was this big tree that was submerged in the water. We was going up the right side of the bank line, and I threw that buzzbait over that tree and was just bringing it up, and it seemed like the whole lake opened up. And I'm like, get the net, kid, get the net, because it literally just, like, the whole thing just opened up. And of course, you always have to have that suspense moment, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah. It got me wrapped up just a little bit around the limb. I think the weight of the fish actually... Go ahead. I think the weight of the fish actually broke that little piece of limb off. And I ended up fighting it for just a little bit, and dang on thing, and then Ashton about fell in the water trying to get the net to get the and ended up weighing it in, or ended up netting it. Netting. Yep. So either way, like I said earlier, you've taken home $1,000. Right now it's date. You still got a lot of hours left before the final buzzer ends here. Oh yeah. What's the emotions that we're feeling right now, man? Man, I don't know what to say, honestly. I'm very fortunate just to be here, honestly, fishing with my son, Like, that was a big thing, because sorry. Go ahead. This is his 18th year of, he's 18 years old, and you never know, it could be the last trip, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Once he gets out and does his own thing. So, I wanted to come down and make this a special trip for him, and we got it, dude. Scott, appreciate you talking to thebasscast.com. Let's hope it holds up, and go get us another one. Thank you, sir.